Hey there folks, and welcome back to Italy in Europa Universalis IV, the Mare Nostrum expansion. So in the last episode we declared war on Spain, co-belligerenting Portugal and Lorraine. As it stands, you know, there are a few other folks in the war, but mostly we are dealing with those three. And overall we seem to be in pretty good shape. I'll let that go another couple of months, I guess. Finish that off. For now, anyway. It's cool. Where is Bohemia? There. Austria is heading to Salzburg. I was also in the war. Sure, I guess head to, well, let's head to Mainz. And there. Yep, you head to Salamanca. You arrive there. You're going to there. Alright, overall, you should be going fine. Galicia has been sieged. Salamanca, we dealt with that. Yeah, fair. I guess I could have the army with a siege leader. Head down here. Well, I guess alternatively I could just take the leader off of this. Take the cav, sure. Get over there, we'll pick up that leader. Maria. Arrived in Fez, arrived in Leon. I guess we can get there. Indeed not. We have a siege leader. Come back over. Are we talking here? 10 days. Hey, cool. We found the Spanish army. Maybe he's got a larger bunch of troops than I expected, than I thought. Good deal. Alright, we've cut down on, or rather we've raised our percentage significantly. Something like that. Castilla La Vieja has fallen. Taking over there. Salamanca. Not entirely sure where they're wanting to head to Vizcaya. But I'll allow it. Come back from Burgundy. Sure. Yeah, I'm down for this. And they're locked? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get in there. France has claimed Kent. Sure, sure. It doesn't seem like that's super in their favor. They're being Aragon in this sense. Right, taking over Leon. Right, that's heading to Asturias. We'll be there on the 12th. Alright. Alright, taking over Almeria, so we've got taking war score in our favor now. Alright, we came through and... I was gonna say cleaned up. I guess that's reasonably accurate. Alright, I'm taking the Canaries. Oh wow. We did manage to stack wipe them. Good. Good. Yeah, so they've now got very little in the way of an army. Alright, so in terms of claims, talking that, plus the Canaries. Alright, they're not interested at the moment. But you know, that's okay. You go to Burgundy. Burgundy wants you, I don't want you. Right. Right. I don't remember. Was Lorraine down for this? They are. Obviously that's a bunch of Diplo points. Like a super lot. But I don't think I can do... Yeah, I can't do everything I want to do with the rest of them and do that. Unfortunately. I can't... I guess I can do all of these. I probably can't get that much war score. But still. Alright, let's separate piece Lorraine. For that. That goes to Burgundy. That goes to me. God, I guess that's a mistake, huh? Because if I've got to pay Diplo for it once, I may as well not have to pay it twice. How long are my claims good against Portugal for? Like 20 years? I could just let the war go on. 95% overextension. Let the war go on and just focus on taking, like, give this to Burgundy because that core is about to go away. Yeah, all right. I don't want to spend those Diplo points. There. Right, let's improve relations with Syria a bit more. All right. See, domains is over. Looks like Bohemia is gonna try to take care of that. Sure, head there. We'll just we'll seed stuff down. It'll be great. Jeez, alright. We've actually taken quite a few losses there. Alright, head there. You head down that way. You go there. That's coming along. Good, we've arrived. Hooray. Take the units, land them. That'll take till October. Fair enough. Reputation sabotaged has expired. Good. Good. Alright, we're still minorly negative here. Really? Oh, right. Before we had an additional +1. That's fair. Alright, we've occupied Asturias. France is declaring war in Africa. Oh, that reminds me. Well, that would help. This would, this is currently more expensive than it has to be. Switzerland declared war on Ravensburg. That's fine. Blends we've taken. Cantabria we've figured out. Alright, forts. Alright, that has a full fort, in fact. Let's go siege down Münster. Honestly, head up there. Let's get these forts. Do you exist yet? No, but you do now. You can go. Alright, arrived in Münster. Syracuse. Arrived in the Azores. Like it? Sure, head to Cadiz. That'll work. Taking La Mancha. That way. Just hang out. Arrived in Cadiz. This reputation sabotaged. Listen, all y'all, it's sabotage. Taking the Azores. Good. Wartburg, you head there. Go loot Tangiers. Yeah, Aragon's come up here to do their part. Alright, we've occupied Syracuse. Good, good. Just go away. Right, occupied all of that stuff. Go ahead and land in the Azores. On the boat. Go land in the Canaries. Alright, taking Münster. Aragon, etc. It's gotten in there. As far as forts go. Right, Heidelberg is still a fort we haven't dealt with. So come on down. Wait till January. Good deal, good deal. Looks like Aragon actually got there first. 52. That's fine. Come back from Syria. Alright, how are we doing in terms of integrating Aragon? Yeah, eating up 4 a month. It sounds both more like it and rather expensive. Alright, come back to Nice. Peace offer from Trier, peace offer from Spain. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, that's got that down to 94%. Which of these claims lasts the longest? 98, 94, 92. So we can take beer off. Got the Canaries in there. Alright, how about here? 91, 86, 1701. And if I take that off, I'm going to take Syracuse off as well. We give Metz to Burgundy. That would still cost me Diplo points, but we would get it. Owe you 1 favor. I mean, they're my vassal. They don't really owe me favors anymore. Good until 93. '92. 94. Alright, well, I guess I'll let these other sieges finish. Switzerland has announced Baden as a new rival, alright. Wallachia has insulted us. Sure, go ahead, kid. I appreciate your feistiness. Alright, take the army with no leader. Bring them, honestly, take them over here. To 83%. Right, that's 87% war score. Ah, okay. So there is a fort over here. Oldenburg, and then there's going to be, oh, they've got a fort down there. Alright, there's a few here and there, but overall we're done with what we're really going to get. Alright, let's take a look. Still wouldn't do this. Yeah, length of war is the main thing holding this back. I mean, it's important to keep in mind that, like, yeah, Metz is a lot of development. is part of what's going on there. Yeah, we just can't get there. Alright. Well. Come back home, I guess. So I've looted all I can from there. Head to Salamanca. Head there. And yeah, we'll wait a bit. Oh, nope. Someone else down through that way, I guess. Sure. You guys qualify? Nope. 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 What do you think, Spain? Alright, so next month we should be good, because that's right, we've also got ticking war score in our favor. In Parma, the Ottomans were working on a spy network. How dare they? Alright, what do you think, Spain? You would do this. Alright, so we would get La Mancha and Murcia. We would also get Porto and Coimbra. Alright, would mean that we could get claims on everything we care about that Portugal still has. Alright, Burgundy would get Metz. And we'll still have our claim on Savoy. Alright, this piece is going to be forever, right? Until 93. Alright, so that will still be there. That will still be there. Good deal. Of course, this one should definitely still be there. Indeed. Alright. I mean, sounds good to me. I don't guess I care. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and call this peace deal here. Good deal. Let's go ahead and start coring this stuff. Coimbra, La Mancha, Murcia, Porto, and the Canaries, which are in a state. And still leaves quite a bit of admin power, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you folks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. We'll be gearing up for the next war with the Ottomans, but we'll also look into spending some of these points. Ideally, I'd wait till I get another discount here, but maybe not. Anyway, we'll decide that over the break. Thanks for watching.